Yes, yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. There is serious desperation and confusion in Kenya Kwanza government. Top government officials are reading from different pages. Listen to this before we continue.
Mimi nikisimama hapa hata nilalamike kwa sababu yale tulipata kule ni mazito. Ni mazito. Siwezi kuwadanganya, lakini kazi yangu sasa si kulia. Kwa sababu mlituchagua kama serikali tuende turekebishe. Sasa juhudi yetu ni kunyorosha, sio kulalamika yale tulipata.
Na wanasema tusiongee ati vile ilikuwa. Hata ukienda hospitali lazima ujulikane ukiingia ulikuwa na kilo ngapi. Si ndio? Na ulikuwa na magonjwa gani hapo mbe? History ya mgonjwa ni muhimu. Kwa sababu wewe ni mgonjwa, ndio ujue ni dawa gani utampatia, lazima uangalie historia yake. So wanatuambia msiseme vile mlikuta, nyinyi fanyeni. Tutafanya ndio, lakini lazima tujue history ya huyu. Alikuwa sukari iko juu, damu nakimbia, so usipee dawa hii, patia hii, kwa sababu ukipatia hii inaweza haribu, kwa sababu alikuwa hali mahututi. Na ndio hata unaona mtu akitoka theater hawezi kuenda kuanza kukula ugali, anaanzana na supu, kwa sababu ya ile hali ya mwili vile ilikuwa. Sasa tulikuta hii mgonjwa wetu anaitwa uchumi wa Kenya pale kwa ICU, amewekelewa mashini, ako karibu kwenda. Mungu ametusaidia, ndio huyu ametoka ICU. ICU ametoka, ako pale ward. Sasa hata anatoka anaenda bathroom na kurudi, ameanza kuongeza uzito, ameanza kuwa na appetite. Si ataelekea nyumbani? Ataelekea nyumbani. Mgue na imani, na lazima tueleze watu ukweli. Najua mimi wananidharau, mimi naongea ukweli. Unataka niendelee kusema ukweli ama niseme uongo? Mimi nitaendelea kusema ukweli, na kwa hivyo mambo itakuwa sawa na tunanga.
Yes, that's the kind of confusion and desperation in Kenya Kwanza government. I want us to put all that into perspective for Kenyans to understand the high-octane politics being played here. Let me start by saying this. In March this year, Mudavadi said this: stop overtaxing Kenyans and cut back on the high taxes. Those were the sentiments of ANC party leader Musalia Mudavadi as he weighed in on the recent hike in fuel prices in the country. In March, Musalia was telling the government staffs that stop overtaxation. This month, a few days ago, on 21st December 2023, Musalia Mudavadi made a U-turn, and he was saying this now: Kenyans are not being overtaxed. Mudavadi defends government's tax regime. That's the same Musalia talking from both sides of the mouth. So even this remarks is saying that this government should forget about the past. He's just talking about that maybe today. In the next 1 week or after a few months, he will have made a U-turn and he'll be accusing the past government. So Musalia cannot be taken seriously. Rigathi Gachagua cannot be taken seriously. No leader in this Kenya Kwanza government should be taken seriously. They are confused and disparate. No leader in this government passes the test on leadership and integrity. If anything, they don't qualify holding public offices from top to bottom. These are individuals who ought to have been sent home like yesterday. Musalia is confused. Rigathi is confused. The entire government is confused. They can't be trusted. They keep on flip-flopping and changing goalposts. William Ruto saying something today, tomorrow he says a completely different thing. They can't be taken seriously. And now back to those sentiments. It's a fact that this government has no agenda, no clue on how to address the economic mess Kenya is in. In fact, they are making the situation worse. They are worsening the situation. They are not rectifying it. And I'm saying that because the rate at which this government is borrowing money and misusing money, that's an alarming rate. And it only means one thing: in the coming days, we are going to be in a deeper hole than we are currently. Rigathi, as usual, is trying to pass the blame to Uhuru Kenyatta and the previous government. And that's very unfortunate that almost 1.5 years in power, they are still talking of inheriting empty coffers. 1.5 years in office. The same Rigathi Gachagua, a few months ago, told Kenyans that William Ruto had fulfilled 50% of the promises. He had stabilized the economy. Ruto himself has also been talking on how he has stabilized the economy. Why are they still telling Kenyans of the past government? It seems to appear that this economy they are saying they have stabilized, those are just politics of propaganda. Those are just political rhetorics. They have not stabilized the economy. The economy is actually performing worse off than it was performing in Uhuru Kenyatta's government. So they're just trying to pass that blame to Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru is not the president. They are, Ruto and Rigathi are now in power. If kama wameshindwa, let them resign. Let them surrender. I believe there are Kenyans who can fix the economy. This team has failed to fix the economy. And again, it appears that anytime they are stuck, they must invoke Uhuru Kenyatta's name and Raila Odinga's name. Kenyans should be wise enough to understand these tactics being deployed by Kenya Kwanza government. Kenyans should not make a mistake of giving them a listening ear. This is a team that is stuck, very clueless. They don't know how to start, how to pause, how to stop. They are naive about governance. And the remarks also confirms Rigathi is still playing village politics. He has not yet matured into national politics. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Any person who may want to support our forum, contact me through that number below. Let's meet in our next analysis, where we are working on some sentiments by Kimani Ichung'wa. Thank you. God bless you.
Iwezekani bwana. Mahali tunaweza kimbililia kama tuko na shida ni kanisa. Na hapo kanisa ndiye ameenda amehara pale. Wakenya ngapi sahi hawana imani na kanisa? Niambie, how many Kenyans are bitter with the church? Kuna marafiki zangu walikuwa wanamsupport mapasta. Kanisa yao haina watu. Watu walimuvingi moja moja wanajiulizanga ni nini kilienda. Naambia, kwani unajiuliza kwa nini? Kwani hujui vile ulifanya? Huwezi enda kwa politician unapewa pesa alafu unarudi kwa kanisa unasema huyo ndio mtu mzuri aje kwa tumbo yako.